Woo! Good morning, everybody. I can't believe you guys are awake. This is crazy. How's it going? Design it, build it, repair it. Is that you, James? Is that you? Did you change your name? Did you do some funky stuff? You got me confused a little bit. I'm not sure what's going on. Nick, my man. Oh, how's it going? Dressy Spider's back. Old Curmudgeon, how you doing? Greetings, programs. All right, just watching the replay of part 1. Fantastic. D-Money? D-Money Bets. Oh, thanks, D-Money Bets. How's it going, everybody? DJ Lady D. All right, Matt, Andrew, Nexus. Chewy. Ian Tate, how you guys doing? Man, well, here we are, right? Bot says no live stream. I need my cashews. Uh-oh. Give it a second. Give it a second, Steph. Stefan, give it a second. If you don't know what Stefan's talking about, everybody, if you go to Discord, which hopefully everybody is a part of Discord, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if Sir Goodenough is going to be awake, but if you go to Discord and you go to the bot spam is the place to do it. So find bot spam there. Go to bot spam and then type /here. /here like this. It won't do anything for me, I don't think. And that means that it says no, there's no active stream. That is lame. Well, that might change. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about that. Because I'm pretty sure there is an active stream. I don't know if there's something that the guys need to do, or maybe something broke since yesterday. Well, the streams just keep coming is right. So here's, man, I can't believe you guys are all awake. That's amazing. Well, thank you for joining me. So I'd worked last night. So we streamed yesterday, kind of early in the day, right? I went in last night, worked the night shift, did not get any sleep. But I thought, you know what, if I'm as tired as I am, if I go to sleep now, then I'm just going to feel worse when I try and wake up in a couple hours and stream. So let's just do it. So here we are. We're just doing it. And the topic, I had to pick something that I could do on half a brain or quarter of a brain maybe. And fortunately, I had played with this the openHASP, the Open Home Assistant Switchplate last night a bit. And so I figured out, oh, now the /here is working. Now the /here is working. Do it again, guys. Do it again. Do it again. Danger Mouse. What's up, buddy? Still playing Destiny? I'm running on fumes is right. Now I'm running on 0 sugar Dr. Pepper cream soda. It's good. I wish you guys could see how good this tree looks in the background. I mean, I know it's like lighting up on the screen there, but it looks really good back here. Anyways, so what we're going to do is continuation of yesterday's construction of this. And of course, I'm going to have to adjust the screen a bunch again. But a continuation of this HA Swtchplate, because what I did last night was I got it integrated into Home Assistant. So we're going to go through that because we messed around with it a little bit yesterday. We got it kind of set up, and we started playing around with how you can adjust the display to do, to look different, to do different things. So today what we're going to do, oh, there's nice and dark. That's probably good because then you can see it, right? It still looks bright, but it is like all white in the background. So what we're going to do today is go through how you actually make it interact with Home Assistant. So you can have, buttons that do things and sensor readouts and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. There was a couple things I wanted to really look at, like there's a way to upload images too. Quindor, how's it going, man? Justin Z, what? Get your cashews now. Do you have to do something special, Justin, to do that? You mod fellas? Needs dark mode is right. Well, I'm sure we can change all of that. We just got to figure out how. This was just the example, but I did do it, and look, like you could probably see in behind me here. I hit that. Turns that light off. Turns the light back on. Turns the light off. Turns the light back on. 26C, that's the temperature here in my office. openHASP is the name of this device. And then they did this. This was kind of cool. This was just part of an example, but it asks you, like, what do you like? Do you like apples, bananas, oranges, or melons? I used to like apples more, but I got to say I eat a lot more bananas than I do apples anymore. So we're going to say that I like more apples. All right, we got to set this on something. We'll use my PCB way thing they sent me so that it lays a bit flatter. This thing just does not have a long enough cord. We got to set something on here. I'm very excited when the 12 streams of Christmas is over. I will be sad because it's over, but I will clean my desk, which will make me happy. All right, so let's jump in, guys. What do you say? What do you say? It uses next-gen screens too. Those are resistive, so any pointer type is sensed. Oh, yeah, I think these are capacitive. I don't know. I guess I would need something else to say. Oh, no, these are not capacitive. These are, I guess, resistive, you call them. So they go by pressure, not by like, you know, the little bit of charge you have in your finger. I did not, Scooby Man. No sleep till Brooklyn. 26C, that's nice and warm. 17C in my oven. Oh, 0F here outside. Cymax, yeah. Well, I think, yeah. Wait, 26C? It's not. Oh, that's 26C in my office. Yeah, outside it's less than that. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. Well, thanks PCBWay for being the sponsor for our 12 streams of Christmas. You are wonderful. Did I tell you guys yesterday too? I think I did, that the Eligoo folks watched the stream when we did that and said, hey, do you want the Max? So they're going to send the Max. Oh, man. Yona, you write that in Discord. You can do it anywhere, but it's best to do it in the bot spam channel. -1F, -15, Father Time. Good gravy. Where are you? Are you in Canada? All righty. Yes, Black Cat, this is live. Sure is. Sure is. Just looking at the HASP GitHub. Oh, awesome. Curmudgeon. Awesome. Winnipeg. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hace frío. Hace bastante frío. All right. Well, up here is what you can see. For those of you guys that I'll try and catch you up for a minute. Let's look at the project itself. So, gosh, several years back, a good fella who goes by Luma on the forums and such made a little device out of a little touch panel like this and an ESP8266, and he called it HA Swtchplate. And I have several of them. In fact, there was I think it was even at 12 streams of Christmas some years ago. I actually gave some away. Like I did some drawings or something, and I sent some to people that I had built. And I still have some parts from them. And then that project is still going on, and it actually got really good last year. I think was it last year that we did the thing about the blueprints. Luma made it so you could use blueprints to change around the display. It made it a lot easier than it had been previously. But this is a new project. I think it's mostly or all done by a guy named Francis. Francis, and I don't remember his last name, but he probably won't show up now because I didn't give him a warning that we'd be this early, but he was on the stream yesterday. And the biggest difference that I see so far, a couple big differences. One is the way that you manage what shows up on the screen is very different now. With this project, you can make the screen look quite a bit different. Luma's was good and it had a lot of stuff, but it was fairly simple. It looked more like this most of the time. You could do some sliders, and you could do some there was sensor outputs and stuff you could put on there. I don't know if there was anything like this, like a gauge, but there was sliders, there was a media player, there was a thermostat kind of thing. But anyways, this obviously looks a little bit better, right? This has got more detail and more customizability. Bring, bring. Thank you very much, Ninja Grimsdotter. Thank you very much. So so that's one big change is that you can do these things differently, and how you do them is very different. You actually do them by writing lines of JSON like this. Right here makes a button. And makes a button. This gives you information about where the button shows up, how big the button is, what shows up on the button, all in one line of text like that. So you want to change those, you change it to a new line of text. Raid. Oh, cool. Lifesaver 74. Awesome. Thank you very much, Lifesaver 74. What do you guys what do you stream about over there? Hugs. Andy Mock, you're not late. You're right on time. Right on time. We got some folks coming in from another stream from Lifesaver 74. Is that when you were born? Lifesaver? I was born in 74. Home Assistant integration with whatever it might be, right? All right. So, well, thank you guys for joining us. Streamer bot to talk with Home Assistant. Oh, cool. Well, that's awesome. Streamer bot to talk to Home Assistant. Ooh, that sounds cool. Well, this is we're working on this today. This is another little touch switch plate thing, which also talks to Home Assistant. Turns my lights on and off. And you can customize this guy. So one of the big differences, like I said, was the display. Another big difference to me is that you can integrate inputs and outputs. So with the HA Swtchplate that Luma made, it was a display and it was a touch thing, and you could have sensor information that would show up on there, and you could activate things by touching buttons on there. With this, you also have the ability to add more. Oh, thank you very much, Lifesaver74, for following. You can also add physical things to the same ESP device. So through the other pins on the ESP device, you can add sensors directly to this, including other inputs like buttons and switches, and you can add outputs. And the outputs can be, I don't even remember what they all could be. All the typical outputs. I think we even saw you could do sound, do PWM, you could do DAC for sound, and whatever other outputs, I can't remember. I'm sure you can do relays and stuff like that. And yes, it uses MQTT, that's right. Uses the Home Assistant and also Streamer Bot. Oh, really? Do I need to raid and run though? That's cool. Hey, I understand. That's what happens when you raid. You raid because you're finished streaming. So I get it. I understand. So, well, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for bringing your viewers with you. I bought the ESP32 touchdown unit made by Mr. Watts. Nice unit, and I had to learn the JSON to use it. Most of the time was spent on aligning tests, sizing stuff. It was fun. It's not bad, right, Andy? It's not bad. It's not bad. It's actually, this JSON stuff, it's not that bad. It really isn't. You know, once you get the format down, you know, things are going to be in quotes, right? You've got a front thing. You guys are going to slaughter me with the terminology, but you've got a front thing in quotes, and then you got a colon, and then you got a back thing, and then a comma, and then the next bit. So this chunk right here, that's one chunk. I know it's so small. Let me make it bigger for you. So right here, like object label. So that's what it's saying. This object is a label, and there's all different kinds of objects. This object for this button is a dropdown. This object is a button. This object is a button. And then the next part, this tells you where it is on the X. If you go X and Y on your display, it starts. So this button starts in the corner, and I believe that's the upper left corner. I'm pretty sure that's the upper left corner. 0, 0. And then you have the width. So this is how many pixels it is wide. And this is how many pixels it is high. I don't know if that's how many pixels it is wide, is it? Maybe it is. Oh, yeah. Or where it is. No, let's see where it is. Yeah. Oh, wide. Yes, because this makes a banner. Because this thing's making a banner. A button? That's a button up there? Yeah, it is. It is a button. I don't know what it does, but it is a button. Anyways, so it's actually not that bad, you know. You can, and as we learn a little bit of stuff, and it's pretty good in the documentation, you could just change out these little bits of things in here, and with that you can make your buttons or your little guys. Did a conversation of a cheap 100 foot 1 into wLED. Are you talking about a Christmas tree, ST Bach? Who's working the night shift? DrZzs is. How's it going, Neil? Button stands for button. Yeah, it does. A height of 30. Oh, right. Okay, so the height, yeah, the width is 240 and the height is 30. Is that what I said? Yeah, W is okay, good. You got to keep me honest because, you know, my brain's going to be a little bit scrambled, and it's only going to continue to scramble. So let's get to it. So now the next part. So let's jump right down. We did a bunch of stuff yesterday. Let's jump right down into, let's look at integrations and Home Assistant. Okay. We're going to go to how to right away. There was a couple things to do, right? And I already did these, so you don't, I could sort of walk you through, but I did them last night. But go to hacks, right? If you have Home Assistant, hopefully you have hacks. If you don't know what that is, it's Home Assistant Community Store. So you go to hacks and click explore and add repositories, and then search for openHASP. I did all those things and it was right there. Hacks and integrations, and then explore and download repositories. Oh, and then there it was. Well, now it's already there. It's already there now. So it's not going to show up anymore. It's going to show up here. openHASP right here. Okay. So you open that up, and then there's a download button, and you hit the download button. Install the repository. To install the current unstable development version, select the main. Ooh. Click install, reboot Home Assistant. I rebooted Home Assistant a lot of times when I was doing this. Let's see. Now, this does assume that you already have MQTT set up. So this is going through how to set up MQTT, which you're not going to need to do. Okay. Will automatically discover the plates. Yep, it did that. And configuration, devices, and services, and HASP. It showed up down here, you know, like a new device. Oh, look at that. Oh, when I hit this, I like bananas. That showed up on the notification. Look at that. I like melon. That's what that drop-down menu does. I like apples. Ha! That's cool. I didn't know it did that. That's fun. I just grabbed the example off of here. All right. When Home Assistant detects your plate, you give it a name. Okay. And then present it with options. So this does say that you can put this pages.jsonl file like in your Home Assistant config directory somewhere if you want to, or folder. And then it would apply to all of your devices. I kind of like it like this. I kind of like it on the plate itself so far. But they give you that option of storing it someplace else if you want. This is the example that I used. So this right here, this text right here is all the same text that I put in right here. Just copied it in there. All right. And then the next part is where it's too black. It's too early to be juvenile. Good morning, Henry. So then the next part gets a little bit more tricky. This now is what you need to put in either in your configuration.yaml file or in a sub file that you call from your configuration.yaml file, which is what I did. So to do it the way I did it, you go to I did this. openHASP in the config.yaml file, and then include, and then openHASP.yaml, and then I made an openHASP.yaml file, and then in that openHASP.yaml file, I did everything from the name of the plate down. Okay, and then I had to go in and change. So the sensor here was, yeah, obviously I don't have a sensor called my room temperature. I had to go into to Home Assistant and just actually put in a name for that thing. And the same here with the lights, right? I had to go in and put in an actual entity name from Home Assistant in those places, and then it worked. Okay. So what I want to do now is some more of these. Does the plate need to be connected to your PC when changing the config file? No, you totally can do it over the air. Yeah. Yeah, you totally can do it over the air. Totally. It just needs to be powered up. All of it's happening. You can't see my IP address, but all of it's happening through the network. It's not really, you can do it over serial. You can do it over USB. Because when we were doing some of the stuff back here, we were doing a lot of the configuration stuff at the beginning. It gives you several options of how you can make changes on here. You can make changes on here by editing this file directly. You can also do it by issuing MQTT commands to the correct topic. The correct MQTT topic will basically insert one of those lines for you. And then the other thing you can do is through the command line or through a serial, is it not command line? What do you call that? The serial communication thing. So you could do it a variety of different ways, whichever one you like to do. So this is what I thought would be, I've liked, this has so far been just fine for me. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. All right. So now let's look at some more examples. That's where we want to get to next. Let's look for some more examples. Objects, properties, event. List containing the events generated. Oh, and I also did, well, yeah, we don't need to work that today. That's fine. Okay. Reading the configuration after you make changes. Oh, after you make changes, you reload. Oh, I didn't know you could do it there. Config devices, services, openHASP, your plate, 3 dots menu, reload. Devices and services, openHASP, 3 dots menu, reload. Oh, we did have to go in. So once we installed it here in Hacks, then we had to go in here to integrations, and it actually just showed up here. I didn't have to add it as an integration, but it actually just showed up here. And then I could find it here. There it is, right there. Now I can go look at my device, and because I put switches on there, ooh, I can turn off the backlight. Oh, I don't think I have the switch set correctly. Yeah, I don't think I have the GPIO switch set correctly. Which one controls the backlight? There was some information about that, and I did not pay attention to it. Oh, and the anti-burn. I could turn on the anti-burn. Oh, and then the anti-burn does that. And then turn off the anti-burn. So I guess they do that every once in a while, and I can restart it. But anyways, as I put different things in the config here, in the configuration, what did I say? The openHAB YAML file, it'll show up here. Okay. All right. I'm late. What are we breaking today? Hey, off back pops. You guys keep changing your names. That's okay. Do that. I like that you express your creativity, but it does confuse me a little bit. Thank you for keeping the same profile picture so I can at least recognize you. Serial console, Black Cat. Thank you very much. That's right. Okay. What's this now? You can achieve the same. Okay, so this will reload it. I don't really need to worry about that. Multiple plates. Okay, so and I can do this in my configuration the way that I wrote my. Let's go to Visual Studio because we are going to need to mess around in here. We are going to need to mess with the configuration. So in my config folder, I now have openHASP.yaml, and there we go. And the name of my device is there. Oh no. Why Control Plus didn't work? Oh, anyways. So there's the name of my device. Let's shorten that up a little bit. Name of my device. So if I wanted to have more than one plate, I would just start a new entity on that first level, or a new entity, a new section, and would just put in that name or the name of the new device down there. So this is where I'm going to put in whatever I want to show up on this switch. Okay, it's talking about split configurations. Ooh, there's some services. This component implements some specific services to make interactions with the plate even more comfortable. HASP wake up wakes the display. when an external event has occurred, like presence or PIR, motion sensor. Oh, cool. Okay. Next page, previous page, change page, clear page. Clears the contents of the page, page number not specified. Load pages. The new design for full path. Okay. File must locate. This is if you wanted to, if you had this somewhere else. File from full path on Home Assistant server. Yeah, I don't have it on my Home Assistant server. I've got it on the device itself. So allow read access to the folder. Add these lines. I don't need that. It's okay. We're not doing it that way. Home command wraps up any command so that it can be called against the ID of the plate. I don't know what that means. HASP config wraps up any raw submodule config. That's beyond my understanding. All right. Pages, files supplied in the plates config with Home Assistant can be in JSON files with extensions to be parsed differently. Okay, so it's, yeah, I guess you can use just JSON files instead of JSON-L files. I'm going to keep it as the JSON-L file. I got to mess with it, changing that around. Okay, debugging. Let's keep going. Example configurations. Here we go. Yeah. All right, so if at the top of your display, clock and temperature, yeah, that totally makes sense. What I have right now is actually just the temperature and the name, but what we're gonna do instead is change it to the room where we have it, and then the time and the temperature, right? JSON lines, so you can dynamically load JSON objects. So probably a good thing. I'm gonna keep it the way I'm doing it. I gotta limit the number of new things I try with this. Kind of, sort of, a little bit. All right, so we're gonna do this, but I actually already have this line down here. This line 3 is probably no different. But I do want this label in the middle here, text. So label, text, align color. I wonder what, oh, this is saying create a label object to display the temperature, a separate label object to display the unit, and a third for the clock. Interesting. Okay. Object label. How does it know? Oh, that text and then that thing right there. When you put text and this, it's going to give you the clock. Okay. So actually all I need is that line right there, I think, to add to mine. So I'm going to copy that, go up here to the file editor, and I'm going to paste it in. Okay, there's that. See, and it doesn't matter where, it does matter where it is. It says like it loads the bottom first and the top is what's actually on top. But in this case, as long as the bar is not under it, right? And it's not, there's not. To remove the L from the JSON extension, the instructions state you have to remove the L from the JSON extension. I don't know. Okay. Save that guy. Clear pages and reload pages. And now there's actually, yes, there is a temperature or time there, but it doesn't show the actual time. It shows it's black instead of white. The text color is. I think I must have. Maybe there's someplace else to show the time. It just says, let's see, what did I miss? Oh, sorry. Then I will need this. Sensor and then sensor time. Okay, so then this links it. So this is how you link it. Sorry. So this is how you link it. It's linked with this piece right here in my YAML file in Home Assistant. Page 0 button 6 is gonna be text and then state of the sensor.time. That's how come. Okay, so that part I need still. So let's copy this part out of here, and we'll go into our YAML here. And we're going to go to the right level, which is there. And oops, did not go in the right spot. Okay, there we go. Now we've got P0B6 as the properties to grab the time. Okay, so now we're gonna save that. This is gonna require restarting Home Assistant, which we're gonna end up doing a lot. Oh wait, no, I don't have to restart Home Assistant. I don't have to restart Home Assistant. I should be able to do it with just reloading the integration, right? Let's try that. I'm gonna open another instance of Home Assistant here so I can just switch back and forth quickly. Settings, integrations, go to the HASP here and just hit reload. And that should do it. It says unknown right now. Maybe I don't have a sensor.time. Do I not have a sensor.time? There should be a sensor.time, I would think. No, that's why. I don't have a sensor.time. Oh, Alexander, zero, the bot. Oh, doesn't recognize if you're not a Discord. Sorry. Missed many of the streams. Well, it's okay, Alexander. We're glad you're here. Many of them have been while you're asleep. Well, I can't blame you for being asleep. I mean, I should be asleep. What's Christmassy about this, Lawrence? It's what? I mean, this should be on your list. Interpreted as a lowercase L. Oh, is it a 1, not an L? Is it really? Yeah. It looks like an L. Oh, you said you were thinking it's an L or a 1. My time is 16:25. Wow, man, where are you? Can you get the OS time? Let's see what is the time in Home Assistant. There's got to be some way to get time. No? Come on. Really? Wow. There's got to be a way to get time. Come on. Whatever. Is it like date maybe or something? Try time date. Well, I don't think that there's nothing time. There's something about date. This is crazy talk. It's got to be sensor. It's got to be a sensor. No. The time integration. I have to wait for this. Now? Oh. Well, that's probably not even a sensor, is it? But that's what I would put in there, do you think, Jim? Put now in there? If I just go... No. Man. That's a strange thing. There's got to be. Come on. Let's just do this. Goodness griefy. Home Assistant time. Not timer. Just time. Time and date. Why do I not have that? I guess I have to put it in there. Huh. The time integration allows you to create sensors for time and date. Well, I can't believe that's not just a part of normal stuff. 100% US Home Assistant time integration. Yeah, use the link you sent. You did it last night? Okay. Well, I guess I need to put this in. Do I just go, I go here. We'll go integrations. Can I just do time here? Probably not there. Add an integration. Uptime. Watt time. Time and date. This cannot be added from the UI. Okay, that's fine. Do we just take this? We'll just do this. I don't know what all those are, but we're just going to use them all. And so now we're going to go into Home Assistant and go to Visual Studio. Can't believe that. That's not already like normal. That's not already there. Yeah, add in the fig. Thank you, Cookie. Okay, we're going to go there. And we're going to put it right under this. Okay. Oh, I already have sensor somewhere up there. Okay. Cut that out. And let's find sensor up here somewhere. It's going to be up here. Oh, that's climate. Sensor. We're just going to put it right here. Okay, that lines up with that one. And that lines up with that one, so it should be good. All right. So now we should be able to just save it. And now we're going to have to do a whole reboot because we changed that. All right. Oh, my lights just came on my desk. Oh, I know why, because Home Assistant rebooted. That's why. Ah, I see. Jim says put in a template, which I think you can do for these as well. Set the recorder to not record time changes. It gets spammy fast. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. I don't think I have recorder in there. Time stuff for your recorder history. Okay. I thought it would be a little easier to do time. Gosh. Hopefully I have recorder even as part of what I have here. Let's see if I even have the recorder like integration installed. Is it a YAML integration too? I know it used to be, but everything used to be. Recorder is not here. Bummer. So, is it in here? Nope. Not there either. No idea if they made the UI yet. Yeah. Oh, man. This is getting hard. Okay. All right, recorder. Just add recorder, and then I can exclude something. Right? All right. Recorder, exclude, and then I should be able to the whole domain, list of the domains. Is it a sensor? It's a sensor, right? Sensor, time, date. So I guess if I do anything that has, I don't know what beat is. So we're going to have to go, just put it right here. Recorder, and then exclude. Domains, and then we list them. Oh, wait, I can't exclude the domains. I'm going to have to exclude the entities. Oh, binaries, entity globes, binary sensor dot something. Ooh, okay, let's do that. Let's try that. Entity globes, and then we'll do sensor dot. Screw it. We're just going to do them individually. Exclude entities. And we're gonna go, is that how we do it? A dash? Yep. And then it's gonna be sensor.time. Okay. And sensor dot, there was more time. Time date. Sensor dot time. This is lame. Time UTC. Okay. Oh man. Time. What else? Date time. Golly. I guess I could also just take some of these out, right? Maybe I don't even care about some of these. If I go to the sensor and just take some of them out, then I don't have to worry about them. I don't think I want that one. There, I'll just do those. And then this one will just be date. All right, there. So now I've told it I want these. Oops, no, sensor is off. Okay. I want these new sensors, and I want you to not record them. Looks, sounds good. It'll work, right? Okay. We don't want super spammy. Control S. And for another restart. I'm sure there's faster ways with less clicks. That looks pretty good, Stefan. Andy, thank you guys for pointing that out. I am using the blue Black Cat, you betcha. Note to self, don't update Home Assistant while DrZzz is online. Oh, no. Boom, 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 boom. Give that a minute. Let's peek for a second. Let's peek ahead. So we're going to get the time thing set up. Some basic controls. Okay, we're going to do some lights, some buttons. Ooh, does this do the icon or does it use the icon from the lights? Font, text, toggle, button. So I wonder if it, oh no, it's automatically in there. When you make it a button, is it because it's a light? No. So the fact that it shows up like this when it's on, it looks like a light, and when it's, this is actually on, that's off. So I got them a little bit backwards. That one is the on, that's the off. Self-populating from an input select. So, remember we talked about doing this with wLED, right? That'll be awesome. Now I want VS Code in my Home Assistant. Discovered the other day that my boss also watches you and has started experimenting with wLED, so thanks for bringing us even closer together. Ask for a promotion, classified. It is a small world sometimes, isn't it? Isn't it funny? It is a small world sometimes. Variable sized icons. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Okay, so if the state is low, then the font size is different. Got it. Okay. The fan speed is the same, so the text is still the same. But this is the icon, I guess. It's just the icon. Okay. Light and brightness color. Ooh. So we'll have to do, maybe we could do one for my little Christmas tree over here. Maybe we can start there. I guess I should like think about what I should have on here, right? Like I gotta decide, like, what am I gonna put on here before I do stuff. Okay, now let's look and see if the time showed up. Yes, it did, but it's black. Now in here, there's these. Thank you very much, Suthar, for subscribing. There are these design and HASP dark primary color. If I do that, Restart it. Okay. I got it. I kind of like that a little better than what we were looking at before. I like this. This looks nice. But it did show that that text color. So background color. So I need this. I need the text color in there. So I'm going to grab this text color and put that in here. So then I'm just going to put comma, and then I'm going to paste in that text color. And now my text color will be white. Clear page, reload page. Now my text color is white. Now I can actually see. But the time's gone. It was there a minute ago. I guess I probably need to reload this to get that to go back to showing up in there. Or maybe it won't show up until it changes. It probably won't show up till it changes. So it'll take a minute for it to show up would be my guess. You guys agree with that? Or we can just reload it and then it will show up because it just did. Yay! And I just did that by going to the integrations page and reloading it. Yay, 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 yay. All right, we can get rid of that recorder thing. Good job. Hey, we're not doing too bad considering I haven't slept. All right. Black on black. I hit the sack. No, it's white, I guess. I don't know. Okay, let's keep looking at this. All right, we want one of these. I think we probably should. So the color picker. Here's the color picker. It makes it 180. Now, where do I want to put it? I want to have it control my big fancy Christmas tree back here. So this is what we're going to do. Oh, yes, we are going to do the wLED thing. Yeah, we're going to have to. The original HASP has that PCB mounted 120 volt power supply integrated. Any ideas how to elegantly power up openHASP display in a wall box? Probably the same way. Probably the same way. So this is getting all of its power through the USB connector on the ESP32. There's probably some pins on this device you could power to. There's ground and 3 volts over here. So maybe not. I don't see 5 volts anywhere. So this looks like it is intended to be powered through that device. There is some other sort of a cable here. I don't know what that would go to exactly. Oh, that goes to the display. Interesting. Well, great question. Great question. Yep, I see what you're saying. If you wanted that in the wall, I've gotten used to putting these in a 3D printed box. And so I do have one in the wall, but that's the only one I have in the wall. I mean, those were pretty good little power supplies. That's a great question. How would you guys do it? The Landbon L8 is what I have. They're good for in the wall. How I saw those. Yay, another daytime stream, you betcha. This is actually one I hadn't bought yet. Maybe I should. I went on another spending spree yesterday on so this is what you have. So $50. They're actually on sale. Smart Life dimmer, Smart Living. I don't know what this is all about. On a black one or a white one, but this is the same kind of a thing, right? You can go in and program this guy. So if you guys want this, copy that. openHASP only for Home Assistant? No, it actually has integrations. Oh, did I mess up my page? Must have. Oh, no, I didn't. Where's my, oh, here it is, example configurations. It actually has integrations for openHAB and I guess whatever others you might want to use. Nope, doesn't have. But yeah, openHAB, and it uses MQTT. And when you press a button on here, it will send an MQTT message. So whatever, if you're using a different hub or something, as long as it uses MQTT, it will work. You want the Apple HomeKit one? Does AliExpress have those bad boys? They have a section for displays, for which displays, right? I think I bought, I need to not buy anymore right now. I think I bought, 3 or 4 different ones yesterday. Can you code it yourself? You can do like we're doing, Yona. Yep, right. With MQTT, the sky is the limit. Ferenc is right. That is it. That is the truth. That is the truth. 3D printed case. You have a 3D printer? What? You're funny. I think I saw really small naked AC to DC converters on Ali and Banggood. We'll report back. Thank you, Nexus. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if it was, because you're gonna want to have a USB, you know, this kind of a, so like if you're gonna go 120 to this, yeah, you're gonna need something a little bit. That is true. I mean, that thing that Luma had designed up was pretty slick for that. Oh. Okay, let's keep it going. Keep it going. Let's look at these more. Let's look more at these examples. All right, so we're going to do a color picker. We are going to do a color picker. And I'm actually just going to grab the color picker and I'm going to slap it in here. And we're just going to kind of experiment with things. We're going to just slap it in here. So page 1, this is page 0. If you remember from yesterday, anything that is listed as page 0, it just shows up everywhere. Okay, so page 0 just shows up everywhere. I really would like that to be bigger. Yeah, there we go. Page 0 shows up on every page, and then if you put a page number after or besides 0, then it will show up on that page number. So this is actually displaying page 1. I only have 1 page. So if I just put this in here, it's just going to pop a color picker in there, and it's probably going to be on top of something else. See you, Cookie. Thanks for being here. Thank you. If you have questions, thank you very much, my friend. I will certainly have questions. This will be a fun thing to play with. This is going to be a fun thing to play with. Landbond is cheaper on Amazon than AliExpress, apparently. Holy cow, that's crazy. PoE is the best way? Oh, that would be a good way to do it if you had it, if you had that there. Okay. Ratata. We're going to go here. We're going to save this. I wish there was a save button there. Control S. Clear pages. Now, when I reload this, it's going to be wackadoo. Look at that. See, it's like in the middle. So I don't want it in the middle. I need it to go, I need it down further. So I think to get it down further, X is up and down. No, X is this way. Y is this way, right? X, Y. No, this is Y. This is Y. So we're going to go way down with the Y. We're going to go down like 100 and see where that pops up. So again, save, clear, and then reload. And it's down further. Great. It's not quite down far enough still. And you see how things just kind of overlap on top of each other? X is across. Oh my gosh, John, that is a great way to remember that. Good job. Man, where were you in high school geometry when I needed you? Okay, we're going to go down a little farther. And that's probably a pretty good size, though. I don't think we would want that to be any smaller. So we're going to go down a little farther. We're going to go down probably another 20 or so. So I just changed that to 120 on the Y. I know you guys can't see it because it's like super tiny. And then we're going to save it, clear it, and reload it. Okay, that's pretty good. I actually think the other things to do, I'm going to move. Let's see how I want to do this. Whoa. Actually works better with something other than my finger. I guess it's because I'm used to capacitive touch. I don't want to press too hard, but these, you can go ahead and press hard on these. Do I want that even smaller? Let's try and make it a little smaller and see if I can still grab it. So instead of height and width of 180, let's make height and width of 120. And we'll go down even farther on the Y. Like down 160. Let's just try these. See, this is like, I don't mind this. Like, this is kind of fun for me to experiment with this and where it shows up and stuff. Oh, see, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, we could totally still use that. That's great. And now it's less in the way. I can have other things in there. I could actually go down and probably over to the side a little bit. So we're going to go down some more. Let's make the Y 200. You guys okay with watching me do this? I hope so. And let's go over with the X even. We'll put it almost right on the edge with the X. Clear. And there you go. Oh, it might be down just a little far because the dot kind of gets to the bottom. And then what did you say? Press and hold the middle for a different color range. Really? Oh. Ooh. So, okay. So then like if you're on red and you press and hold the middle, it'll give you like the brightness of the red. Oh, or right? Yeah. Oh, mucho bueno. And then, oh my gosh. How do I get back to the rainbow? Oh, crap. Can't get back to the rainbow. Okay, shoo. Almost couldn't get to the rainbow. Bigsby, how's it going? Isn't that the point of the stream? Okay, good. I hope that's what So you have 30 plus 30 plus 90 plus 30 plus 30. I'm going to go up a little bit more. Oh, it says the 12th stream or the 9th stream of Christmas starts in 10 minutes. It's nice seeing someone else playing with JSON while I fight with SQL. Mark Sutton. Is Mark Sutton here? Let's see. So we're going to go up a little bit on the Y. I think I was down just a touch too far. So we're going to go 190. All right. And then I think that's going to be good. So Control S and then clear and then reload. Yeah, perfect. Perfectamundo. Oh. Maybe Miss Janice will bring me back some. You said a bad word, SQL. Okay, now let's do this. Before we get too much more crazy, let's link this to a device in Home Assistant. Let's do that. So we're going to go back here to this Visual Studio, and we're going to go to these examples. And now to get it to link, properties, value, state, attribute, brightness. Okay, but that's for the slider over here. Which I didn't put in, but that's okay. I'm going to leave the brightness out. This is the object I want right here. Page 1, button 32. Did I call it button 32? Guess I called it whatever it said to call it. Button 32. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter what you call it. It's just as long as it matches. This is kind of how you link the two, right? So this is how Home Assistant knows the button and the button sends the right message, right? Okay, just needs to be unique. Excellent. All right, so color, we're going to grab all of this. We're going to grab all this, copy that, going into here to our open HASP YAML. Go out here where there's a, well, let's see, what if I just paste it? Oh, I'm off. Is there a way to grab all this and slide back like one level? Like Alt-Tab or something? I hate to have to do this all manually. There's got to be a way, right? I'm going to wait for somebody to tell me. Is it Alt-Tab or something? Not Alt-Tab. That wouldn't work. Shift-Tab. There you go. Shift-Tab. See? Good job, guys. Bingo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, light plate mood light. That's not what I want it to adjust. What I want it to adjust is one of my light entities. So we're gonna go. What's that button you press? Is it M or something, or is it E? It's not E. M. E. There it is. E. Yeah, I thought it was entity. All right, so we're gonna go light dot, and we're gonna pick actually my. We're gonna pick my. Should I pick my desk lights. Let's pick my desk lights. wLED desk LEDs. Okay. Yes, that'll do it. Okay, so this is the entity that changes the color of my desk LED. So we're going to make sure we get the right name. And it's light.wLED desk LEDs. Beautiful. So we're going to take that over here into the openHASP YAML and paste that sucker in there. Ba, 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 ba. Now I hope that this RGB color is still something that is an attribute of this light. I would expect it is, but you never know. Light turn on, and then this vent up. That's interesting. I wonder what that's going to do. Anyways, we're going to find out. Okay, Control Save. And now because it's just here, it's not in the configuration file, it's just here, so I don't have to reboot all of Home Assistant. Is the light on the tree behind you smart or stupid? Oh, it's very smart. The light on the tree back there is wLED. Actually, we could do this with that. Maybe that's what we should do instead. Wanna? Then you guys can see it. Okay. But I'm going to take it down. Let's leave it on this. I'll tell you for sure when it changes. Okay. Now we're going to go back into Home Assistant. We're going to go back to the settings. Oh, nope. Yep. Settings, integrations. We're going to find this and we're going to reload it. Okay. And that should do that. I don't think I need to change anything here. And that should do it. Let's look at this thing and we'll see now if when I change this, it changes that. It sure did. All right. Now, what did that say about up? Like turning it on was up or something? Yeah, sure enough, that just goes more white. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. So with this, like, you know what's great about this is a lot of the troubles that people have, like in their house when they've got a wLED thing, like controlling whatever. Oh, I think I left it on too much washed out brightness here. There we go. We want the full color. There we go. So people have wLED like controlling something in their house, and your family doesn't want to. You're going to guilt me into doing it, aren't you, Yona? You're going to guilt me into changing it to that tree. Okay, fine, I will. But your family, like for me, it's the little kids or my wife, whatever. They don't want to get in their phone and play with the app. But if you have something like this, and they can just use a touch screen that they can hold in their hand like a remote control almost, or like a thing on the desk, or mount it in the wall if you wanted to do it that way, then they would play with them. This is pretty cool that an 8266 controlling display with decent response. This is a 32. This is actually an ESP32, but it can work with an 8266 as well. I think it's written to do that as well. Do the tree. Okay, now I will do the tree. I'll do the tree. Let's see. Did I integrate that one into Home Assistant? I hope I did, but what did I call it? I don't remember. wLED. There's going to be so many wLEDs. I am not going to know which one's which. Sound reactive. Because I didn't... 107, is this the one? No. Okay, this is that's actually our main Christmas tree downstairs. That's not the one. Let's find another one. But it will be called sound reactive. I think. No, apparently not. Okay. Oh, man. Never going to figure this thing out. All right. I need to just look at all of them. Oh, man. This stinks. 31. Nope, that's not it. Oh, okay. It says right there. Maybe that's... Nope. Is there a way to search for the IP address here? Probably not. Nope. Oops, sorry, you guys can't see anyways. Still on your desk? Yeah, sorry. Scott, you got it. Camera. Do the roar. Control F. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work. I think it's .10. All right, I just had this. This is the, not 107. I think it's 10. Yeah. Okay, so what I'll need to do, let's go here, let's go to config, let's go to user interface, and let's change the name of this thing to, we're going to change it to 5-foot Walmart tree. That should help. And then I think if we go back here, maybe we can reload the integration and it'll change the name. Oh, I have to reload them all separately. Dang it. It's going to be one of these. I guess I could look and see which. Kind of surprised it's not there. Let's go back here. Let's go info. Let's find something unique. MAC address. Okay, so 8C4B14. Let's see if that we can find that one in here. No, I don't see it. Do you guys see it? Maybe I didn't. Maybe I need to add it. Let's just do that. Let's just make sure it's there. The host, we know the IP address is 10. So we'll see if it's already in here. Okay, submit. Okay, it wasn't already in here. So I was going to be looking for it for a long time. Right now it's in the office. Okay, now we've got it. There it is, 5-foot Walmart tree. And now it's going to say, oh, I found a new device. Yeah, sure. We'll do that and it'll make it all. Oh, no. Oh, crap. No, that was the wrong thing to do. Oh, crap. I hit the update button. Dang it. I did not want the update button. Ah, P-wonkers. Well, watch this. We're going to go back. We're going to go security and updates. We are going to go to manual update. This is what happens when you work tired, right, guys? Shoot. Manual. We're going to just go back. Choose this because we got to go back to sound reactive. So we're going to go to 13 point, let's see, sound reactive 13.2 ESP32. We're going to go back to this. Ah, dag nabbit. I did not pull the power halfway through the flash, but I was going to. And then when I saw the lights change, I thought, it's too late. Too late. Simon, this is your first live stream ever? Do you like unicorns or planes, sir? Unicorns or planes? I always ask that, and then I never wait. Okay. Oh, it erased my whole config. Yeah, because it's got a very small number of LEDs that it's working with here. I wonder why that is. Looks like it's there still. It's only lighting up a little part of it. It's only lighting up part of it. That's no bueno. Let's fix that. It's got to be in here. 2D matrix 1612. Multiple panels, no. Bottom, left, vertical, serpentine. These are all settings that were there. I didn't change any of these. Length, GPIO 16. Son of a gun. Where's the undo button in life? I vowed to not work tired the rest of this year. And I'm off work till January 2nd. Okay, good job. Why would it just be lighting those up there? That seems weird. Segments? Maybe. Let's check and see. Yes, segments it is. Good job. Who did that? Yona. Good job. So what was it? 192 that I have on there, I think it said. There we go. Boom. Now we're on. Now we're on fire. This tree is on fire. Okay. Now, golly. Thank you very much. Good job, everybody. Good job. Nice save. Nice save. Okay. Now we're going to go back here. We're going to find this. Don't hit that freaking button ever again. I don't want to update. Just skip that. Skip, 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 skip. Okay, now we're going to go back here. Let's try to do this right. When you go away from Studio Code, you got to go back. Okay, so turn on. Now it's going to be, you guys remember the name of it? I forgot the name of it already. Let's just make sure we got the right entity here. Okay. There it is. Copy. Back here, back here. Now we're going to put it right here. There you go. There's that. And there. And there. All right. Okay, that's good. Now control save. And then the integration. Reboot the openHASP, or the HASP demo. Integration here. Reload that bad boy. And then you should see, and what I noticed right away was that this changed to update it to the color of the tree back there. Okay. So now when I change the color on here, there goes the color of the tree. Wow. Now, you want to get crazy tricky? Let's get crazy tricky. We're going to get crazy tricky, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go back to a sort of a neutral color back there, a color that's not quite so crazy. All right, this is how we're going to go crazy. There's a way that I saw in this configuration here to load a dynamic drop-down. I want the drop-down to be the, should I make it the presets or the effects? Let's find it, because I'm pretty sure I saw, here it is, self-populating from an input select. This is what we want. All right, so we want this drop-down. Okay, and actually we already have a drop-down there. We just need to change what's in it. So if we look back here, we have a drop-down. And I'm happy with the location of it, actually. I might move it down just a little bit. Maybe I'll move it down 10. So we'll move it down to 150. And the size is fine. But then I want the, where it says this part, this options, and it just was saying apples, bananas, blah, blah, blah. We're going to change that according to what this says. Options, and then, oh, whoa. Oh, it's self-populating because of what's in Home Assistant. Mucho trickio. Okay, so we're going to go back to this, and we're going to take out everything that is in these quotes. We're going to take all this out. It's just open and close quotes. We're taking out the stuff that's in the input select. Okay, Control S. Save that guy. And then this just make sure. So this is ID. So this is page 1 ID 3. Okay, page 1 ID 3. And let's do something else on this effect though, because I don't want that thing to just be sitting there. Not that it is going to hurt it, but it's just not as cool as if it was doing something different. Like that, at least. So that way you can see that it changes colors, but it's doing something. Okay? All right. Is that right? Is that right? All right. So now we're going to need to take this example stuff and we're going to make this object. So I already have an object in here for P1B3. It's right here. P1B3. And it is set to just be whatever, to send a persistent notification, blah, 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 blah. We're going to change that completely. We're going to take this object. We're going to do it from here. We're going to take this object all the way down through events. Selected. I don't know if I want that part. Changed input service option text. Because that's going to send a persistent notification. I'm just going to skip the part about the persistent notification. And I'm just going to do this part, okay? Because I don't want it to make a persistent notification in Home Assistant for this. But I do want it to be able to update based on what is in the list. Okay, so then that's all off. And so we decided Alt-Tab. Oh, nope, not Alt-Tab, Shift-Tab. Oh, dear. Now I've done it. Oh, Shift-Tab, not Shift-Alt. Okay, there we go. So now we got object. We got P1B3 drop downs. Okay, now, so input select and then my drop down selections. What I want there is I want this entity right here, which is select 5-foot Walmart tree presets. I wonder if it matters that it's input select versus just select. Persistent notification is a good sanity check in case you got your entity wrong. Okay. By making it green. Yeah, it did kind of disappear by being green. How about that? I see the flashing lights and the reflection in the. You think it's going to work if it's a select instead of an input select? Okay. And it's going to be the same here. Select 5-foot Walmart tree presets. What if this is going to work? Do you guys see anything wrong with this? Good morning, Stubbs. How you doing, man? We're having some fun. We're actually putting a bunch of wLED stuff into this HA openHA panel thing I was playing with yesterday. But I am starting to get a little tired. I already almost really messed up. Man, I guess here's what I need to do. Let me go to Control F and type in my drop down. In every place that there's a my drop down, I need to replace it with this. Let's go to the next one. My drop down, replace it with that. Go to the next one. My drop downs, replace it with that. And this one as well. Why does this one look so weird? Okay, we're going to put it there as well. All right, does anybody see any? You deleted options in one of them. Oh, that's no good. That's why it looks so different. Huh. All right, so we're going to try it again. Okay. That one. Thank you for catching that. Okay. Next one. Didn't I say I was getting tired? Okay. It's tricky because it wants to like slide all the way over. Okay. That's better. Yeah, baby. Ooh. Why is this select dot look funny like that? You think that's going to be okay? That looks weird to me. What if I quote this instead? Think that'll be okay? I think that probably, I know it doesn't, you can also make a selection and hit Control D. Okay. Hard to believe your beginner's guide to Christmas lights has hit 1 million views. Isn't that crazy, Mark? That is crazy. Thank you, Black Cat. Okay. Either work or be borked. It won't explode. It'll just be borked. Okay. So now I think our input select should show the presets, but we don't have any presets. So we're going to save this. And then we're going to go here actually, and we're going to create some presets because we right now, oh, I guess we do have one. We have one preset and it's lame. That ain't no good. Oh, that's probably why the, yeah, that's no good. 192. I still don't like that one. So we're just going to delete that preset. Confirm delete. All right. We're going to pick something cool. That seems funky. Sun radiation. Oh. Let's just pick some silly stuff here. Let's pick color loop. Okay. And we're just going to create playlist. Oh, not playlist, sorry. Preset. Color loop. Because we just need it to show some things. Okay, color loop is one. We got to have color winkles. Color winkles has to be one. Save changes. Okay, we did that already. Preset, color winkles. Save preset. Let's do something with the noise and stuff, like waterfall. Waterfall, but let's change some things like make it so more noises matter. Change the color palette probably. That looks kind of cool. Oh, and it does stuff based on how on me talking. I like it. All right, we're gonna do this one. Okay, create a preset, and this is just so we have something in here in the list. Okay, save presets. Now, so now it's got presets. Okay, so now let's see, drop down options. This. Okay, so that should be fine. I don't remember what we did there. Let's do control. Oh, we probably, since we changed this, we are going to need to reload this. So let's try that. This is the most complicated thing I'm going to try this morning. And then after this, I think we're getting ready to sign off. Yeah, it's already been 1.5 hours. Oh man, I got to get some sleep. So that I can wake up and have a stream again later in the early evening. All right, we're going to go back here. We're going to integrations. We're going to reload. Somebody write down all these steps. We're going to reload the Integration, radio, solar, switch, wLED. Nope, nope, nope. Come on, man. Where'd it go? Scrolled right past it, I'm sure. Come on, Control F. Open. There it is. Sheesh. Okay, reload that guy. Says it's been reloaded. Now we got to go to here and we're going to clear the pages and we're going to reload the pages. And right now, let's see if this works. William, you made it just in time. I'm about to finish. I'm not kidding. Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay, so somebody says, what did I do wrong here? Minecraft Gamer. Who needs to write it down when you have an 86-minute instruction video? Okay, so it didn't work. Input select option service will not work with a select entity. Okay. Okay. So it's, do I need to change the service then? Yes. So should it just be select option? Will that work? What are the services for that? I don't know. Because that's a newer change. Services. Select. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah, no, input select. Oh, no. Select option. Okay, great. That'll work. Thank you for finding that. So the problem was I was trying to call a service for an input select when in reality it's, why is that service pink? I don't think that should be pink. And I'm pretty sure I don't want to save that. Invalid config. I don't think I can quote that. Select option. Yeah, but I can't quote that. That won't work if I quote it, I bet. See how this is. What's going on? It's different colors, so something's wrong. I can quote it. If I quote it, will that fix it? You see how this is a light blue and this is a dark blue? Makes me think something's wrong somewhere. Well, if we try and save it and it tells me it's invalid. Okay, it didn't tell me it was invalid. All right, well, it can't hurt. Let's go back here and back to the integration. Thank you by the Roku. It says right there. Failed setup. Oh, that's no good. Reload. Yes. Failed to set up. Check the logs. Yeah, it doesn't like this. Invalid template. I messed it up. None. Uh-oh. Syntax error. Does not compute. Does not compute. Does not compute. Well, okay. So something went wrong. I don't know if I've got the brains to figure it out right now. Do you guys see it? It's probably a semicolon. Could it be somewhere in here where I was messing with this? If I could see it all on one page, that would sure help. I guess maybe I can make it smaller. All right. So I think it's got to be something right before this event. That's why this is jacked. State attribute. None and state. Oh man. That's tricky. Hey, how's it going, Frank? Good morning. What the heck? Oh, and hi. Most likely it's the service name that we quoted. Okay. We can try unquoting it. That just makes everything go totally wonkalicious. That's just so weird that that's pink. I mean, it just does not seem right. Do you concur? Oh, we got Frank here. Frank can fix anything. Frank fixes all kinds of YAML all the time. Oops, wrong button. Nope, sorry. I guess it's because I already saved it. All right, let's try and reload it again. See if it'll let us reload it this time. Search a color or theme or something. Change it on the fly. Well, I only think it's different because it doesn't look like the others. One of these kids is doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of thing. Reload failed. Nope. It doesn't like it. Dang it. So because when it was input select, it worked. See? Input select worked, except it's not an input select. It's just a select. I think it's in the line that starts that this showing is pink. All the others are not pink. This one. That one. Am I missing? Maybe I'm missing a. Maybe that's it. Nope. Well, darn it. That is a bug, actually, we'll fix. That is where the light blue color starts. Well, it is, yeah. Options. Looks like I got all that. First line, but not the second. There is Walmart tree option in the first line, but not in the second. Yeah, see, that looks weird. Oh, that's still where I deleted that options thing? I thought I put that back. Jeez. There we go. Fixed it. Watch, this will fix it. This will fix it. Even if it's pink, it'll be okay, right? Right. That'll fix it. I think we're fixed. That'll do it. I bet you. I bet you, bet you. Let's try one more time. Son of a gun. Maybe now, maybe now. Oh, man. Okay, no, we're good there. I'm only going to try this for a few more minutes, guys, and then I'm going to have to, we'll have to admit defeat for this particular thing. Check the logs. Okay, well, let's see if we fixed it this time. Where am I going? Dang it. Okay, let's see what it says. Check the logs. None has no attributes when rendering. Oh, no, that's different. That's not right. Oh, that's this one. Invalid template. That one. Invalid template. Syntax error. Unexpected parentheses. Expected. Okay, an unexpected squiggly bracket. Expected parentheses. Demo objects to property options. Why such long lines? It makes it hard to read. I don't know. I'm just pasting. Line 17. After the states parentheses needs another parentheses. Here. Oh, wait, there. Or there. Where was it? Which spot? Okay, I got it. Ooh, and should line 20 have options as well? Let's go look and see. Loop index -1. Let's go back here and look. No, that one doesn't need options. I didn't accidentally delete that one. Okay. Did we do it? Let's see. Dang. Come on, man. Well, I guess I could just go back to cutting out the whole thing. Get some rest and work on it later. Yeah, I think you're right, Nick. We'll try one more time. We'll just try this thing one more time. We're just going to copy this whole thing out. And we're going to paste it in here. I don't think I copied that all. Okay, so that's all fine and good, except the problem was the select options thing, right? Okay. Change all occurrences. Right. Change all occurrences. What's this? I want to change it to, oh, I see. Yeah. How about that? Okay. Okay. Wait, we might be onto something here. I might have done it better that time. Let's see. Z's does need some Z's, doesn't he? But he doesn't want to give up because... Yes, we fixed it. Fixed it. Fixed it. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work. Clear pages, reload pages. And there's nothing there. Dang it. Thank you, Transitor. Well, what we were trying to do there, Frank, and et al., is we were trying to get this drop down to populate with the presets. Can Quinn LED with wLED be used as a Bluetooth proxy? I don't think so, Ty. I think that you would have to add something to wLED code that's not there. But maybe there's people who know different than I do. All right, UK Heli Pilot, thanks for being here, man. Okay, well, guys, Grant, thank you for being here as well. Snowman, Black Cat, thank you for your help. William, of course, Frank, appreciate you being here. If we guys can figure out what I did wrong there, I think we may be an issue because it's a select instead of an input select. Whee! wLED doesn't have enough memory left to do that. Okay. All right. Well, Rennis be home on Quinn LED. Good day. All right. Post the code in Discord. Mine, like what I've got in here. Let's see. Where'd it go? Did I really go out of it? I guess I must have. Okay. I'll put it into... we have a channel. .my. I think the code .my. Okay. Well, I'm going to just drop this into Discord for everybody. Let's go. Let's put it in. I think we had a place for the HA Swtchplates. That's where we'll put it. HA Swtchplate. HASPone. Okay, there's a channel called HASPone. I'm going to put this in there. Boop. Boop. Okay, there it is. If you guys can, if anybody takes a peek at it, I appreciate it. Let me know what you might find, okay? And that's all. That's all I got for today. I am going to go get some sleep, and I will be back this afternoon. What should we do this afternoon? You guys have, we'll see. We can see what I had on the schedule. Let's see what I had on the calendar. Ring, ring. Thank you very much, Ty. By the way, it's a good time to use your, oh, well, Frank's coming back too, but it's a good time to use your Amazon Prime free Twitch subscription. Just throw it my way. If you're not using it for somebody else, just throw it my way. It doesn't cost you anything. They give me a little bit. The 10th stream I have as Starlink plus Home Assistant, and I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm not up at the Hobbit house. I could possibly do the Tempest weather station plus Home Assistant. We could play with Home Assistant calendars. Those are both things. Or would you rather something Pixel wLED related? What do you think? I'll give you guys a minute to talk amongst yourselves. Tell me what you think. Bezos bucks. That's right. Use your Bezos bucks. Why is no one upvoting this sleep-deprived doctor? Gosh. Weather station? Jesse Spider wants a weather station. Home Assistant stuff would be nice. Okay, good. I'm all about doing some Home Assistant stuff, John. Well, why don't we do a couple things? Well, those are the things we have on the list. We'll save any more of this for last. Any more of this. I would love to keep playing with this Swtchplate. I really would. And especially integrating wLED into it. But we don't have to do that right now. That can happen, a variety of times. But I would really like to do the weather station. I made my... Oh, it's snowing out there. I got the fancy, expensive weather station. The kids are not going to wake up for sign-off. Nope. I mean, they might. Some of the girls are probably awake, but they're doing their morning YouTube routine where they just wake up and watch YouTube. They're not watching Dad, I'm sure. So yeah, okay, great. We'll do Home Assistant. We'll call it the Tempest Weather Station, and then we'll probably go on from there. All right? Sound good? Thanks for being here, you guys. I sure like doing this. That's number 9. We got it's like noon already. We got number 10, number 11, number 12. We only got 3 more to go. 3 more to go. Hot diggity. Hot diggity. That station is nifty, isn't it? It is nifty. All right, I'll share links in the next one. Anyways, as always, fellas, thanks for watching. Till next time, adios. Whee!